Guys, I'm going to show you a picture for 30 seconds, right? After that 30 seconds, when the picture goes off on the screen, then you have to write the story for the next 4 minutes. राइट वहां क्या होता है कि अगर मतलब 3 मिनट देगा आपको या समटाइम्स 3 to 4 इन बिटवीन देगा, ठीक है राइट। अब वहां प्रेशर ज्यादा होता है, दैट पर्टिकुलर टाइम यू आर नॉट एबल टू get the exact seconds over or exact minute over there. I'm audible, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right, so I'm going to show you a picture for the next 30 seconds, then I'm giving you 4 minutes, then you have to write the story on that, right? Okay, guys, please put your pen down. Everyone. हो गई स्टोरी सबने लिख ली?
Yes, sir.
सो नाउ मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ एक चीज कि आप जो भी बंदा स्टोरी बोलेगा ना इसमें, तो आप उसकी स्टोरी सुनोगे ठीक से, राइट? पूरी ऑब्जर्व करना, क्योंकि लास्ट में जब आप कंसेंसस बनाओगे ना, आपको हेल्प करेगी वो स्टोरी करने के लिए, मतलब एक कंक्लूड करने के लिए ना। तो ध्यान से हर बंदे की स्टोरी सुनना, क्या एज बता रहा है, क्या मूड बता रहा है, मतलब याद तो रख नहीं पाओगे सबकी, राइट? बट दैट विल help you surely. Okay, guys.
Okay, sir.
So we'll start with Ravinder Chauhan, then Yadu, then Shashank, okay, then Kishore, then Nilesh, then Pratik, then Sarvesh, then Akash, then Sachin, then Shivam, then last is Sahil. And once Sahil is done, you have directly start your discussion. Okay, guys, am I clear? So Ravinder is 1,
Yes,
Yadu 2, Shashank 3, Kishore is 4, and Nilesh is 5, Pratik is 6, Sarvesh is 7, Akash is 8, Sachin is 9, Shivam is 10, Sahil is 11. Okay? Okay, guys, say yes and
character. One is male and another is female. Both are in negative mood. And the hero of my story named Ashish, who is a 25-year-old. Once in a family, a farmer family lived in a village, and they are totally dependent on the agriculture for their living. And once a time, an accident occurs, and the main member of the family died. But all the सारी जिम्मेदारी जो परिवार की होती है, वो it's going on to the boy. He went to her mother and asked her to something another option for their living in, and he said that agriculture is not so sufficient to live in such circumstances, because we are not get enough income from this agriculture. He asked her to he allow him to went to the city and collect some money for living, but her mother
Next.
is
Okay, hi guys. From this picture, I perceive that there are number of characters of 3, 2 male and 1 female. Shivam is completed his higher education, and he is decided to join his engineering. So so when he decided to talk with his mother, so his father was ill and he was from poor family. So he decided to help his mother in this year by doing a part-time job part-time job. So 1 year later, he joined engineering and become an engineering and support his family. Thank you.
Gentlemen, I perceive that there are 2 characters in the story, one male and a female. In an age group, the male in an age of 32 years, the female in an age of 52 years. Mood is negative. The hero of my story is Shaurya, and the action of my story is shifting toward the town. Shaurya belongs to a very poor family. His father died when he was very young. His mother had brought him up. After Shaurya gets married, he decided, as his children grows up, he decided to shift his children to the town so that they could get better education in the town. Hearing this, his mother felt very poor because she was now left alone in the village. But somehow she managed to send her son in the town. As Shaurya established well in a town, later he called his mother. They both lived happily. Thank you.
Hi, gentlemen. My story has 2 characters, one male in the age group of 25 neutral mood, one female in the age group of 50 neutral mood. Raju is a farmer in a village. He found his sister was very much enthusiastic in doing higher studies, but his mother was focused on getting married to his sister. Raju found his sister's passion and interest towards higher studies, but not interested in marriage right now. So his mother was not in a good mood. So he called his mother. He both showed his interest, her sister's interest in education. Raju put forth many valid points about should not driven by society, always focus on passion and interest for higher studies. He also mentioned the important education of women always empower complete family. With all this, her mother was convinced that both of them happily prepared her sister to get to the higher studies, along with application facility, arranging the clothes and packaging and hostel facilities. With all this, her sister continued her higher studies happily. Thank you.
In the picture, I saw two characters. One is male and the other is female. The male age is somewhat around 18 years old, and the female age is of 40 years. The mood of both of them is negative. The action of my story is hardworking. So Rohan is a Rohan is a boy who lives in a village with his mother. His mother is the one who earns the money for the whole family. So his mother works a lot, very hard day and night to make his son to educate his son and make him a good person one day. But Rohan don't really understand the sacrifices made by his mother for him. So he would usually go to the school and come back and waste his time by playing with his friend. One day he got failed in one of the exam. When his mother came to know about this, he was scolded very badly. That day he realized the importance of the money that his mother is earning for him. Since that day he started working hard, and in the upcoming exams he cleared all the exams and made his mother very proud of him. Thank you.
Okay, from the picture, I perceive that there are two characters. One is male and second one is female. Both are of age respectively 22 and 45, and both are of mood neutral. So Ranjit was pursuing a graduation in BSc Agriculture. During his vacation, he went to his village and found that his parents were doing traditional farming, and the output was also very low. So in order to overcome this, he suggested his family, basically his mother, that they can switch over towards the scientific farming and can use various scientific methods like mixed farming. And as per his wish, he next day he went with his mother to the field and harvested and sowed the seeds of multiple crops. And after a few months, they harvested it. And this time, after the harvesting it, they got a good income. Thank you.
Good evening, gentlemen. I perceive two characters from the picture shown to us. One is male and the other is female. The male is of age 18 years and the female is of age 40 years. Both are in negative mood. Alok lives with his family in a village. He has recently completed his boards with a very good percentage and wishes to further continue his studies in a better college in the city. But his mother is not comfortable with the situation. And sending him alone. To which Alok said that he is not going alone. He is going to stay with his friends, and who are going to the same college. And he promised her that he would stay in touch with her on cell phone and visit her on weekends. To which his mother agreed, and he successfully joined his college. Thank you.
Friends, I have perceived two characters, one female and one male, of age of 54 and 24. And action of my story is standing and discussing about family matter. Akash was 24 years, working in a planning engineer as in CL construction in Sangla village of Himachal Pradesh. And after coming home from his job, he noticed that his mother was upset. On inquiring and after asking her, he noticed that his sister had secured low grades in the first semesters. So he picked up her weak subjects that were physics and maths and made her understand the various theorems to each question he solved by giving different methods. And he also downloaded the various previous year question papers from the aglazam.com and from the internet and made her practice them. He motivated her to learn everything by understanding each and every topic relating to the daily life and with the daily examples. And he also subscribed to the YouTube channel and grade up app so that she can solve her doubts in the absence of him. And as a result, she secured good marks and her family felt very happy. Thank you.
So, gentlemen, I have perceived two characters, one female, one male. Male of age around 22 to 25 and female of age around 50. in positive mood, and the action of my story is taking household responsibilities. Rahul was a resident of Ramphul village as he has just completed his graduation and he have to leave for a job in Delhi. When he told this to his mother went sad as he was the only child of his mother. Later, Rahul decided to help his mother, and before that, he make a list and went to market, buy all the rations for the next month, and store them in their house. And later, he all filled all the gas cylinders and also paid the electricity bill and the water bill before leaving. He also told his mother about the medicines that she need to take and the time when she need to take. And thereafter, he leaves to the job. Thank you.
Hello, gentlemen. In my story, I perceive there is two characters. One is male and other is female. And my character is Suyesh, who is of age 25, who is a male, and he is in a neutral mood. So Suyesh is an MTech. So he, along with his sister, went to the market to brought some veggies. So during the walk, her sister got slept in the market. So he immediately first aid her and brought her to the hospital and immediately called her mother. So doctor told him to wait and to recover for her 2-3 days. So after 2-3 days, she got recovered. Thank you.
So Shivam is done, or like you need to narrate his story?
No, Shivam should be.
All are done, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes. So, hello everyone. In the picture shown, I have perceived two characters, one female and one male, aged around 20 to 50. And the main character of my story is male, 21-year-old, and in positive mood. And action of my story is persuading the mother. Shivam was a 21-year-old man and was living with his family in Delhi. He was pursuing Bachelor of Sciences from Delhi University. His college has organized a trip to Manali and Dehradun and organized activities like rock climbing and river rafting. He told this thing to his family, but his mother was reluctant in allowing him to go for the excursion. He told her about the benefits and taking part in the outdoor activities and also told her that it will improve his personality. He was successful in persuading his mother and was allowed to go. He went for the excursion and learned many things over there. Thank you.
Gentlemen, as majority of us perceive that there are two characters in the story, so we should, I think so that we all should move forward with the two characters in the story.
Yes, gentlemen,
Yeah,
are
I think
hearing
it was very
everybody.
much clear
Themes,
from
we
the
can see
image,
the majority of
and the
themes are
image was
based
also
on
very
pursuing
much
the mother,
clear.
consoling the mother for the common cause. So we can take the majority of the group focusing on education and getting permission. We can fix it as a common theme. We can build
But
a
gentlemen,
good
if
studies
you
together.
have clearly
Yeah.
seen the image, then the
As in
both
the
the
picture,
persons
it was
are
clearly shown
standing
that
aside. They were not
the
facing
scene
Both
was
of them
towards
of a
also we
each
see
other.
village.
that
So
both of
if
them are in
Gentlemen,
we
as
neutral
should
most
mood,
be
of
a
us
and
had
they
go
have two
with the
characters. It is
team
clearly
that
visible that
who
they are
has
having
the
Gentlemen,
someone
most
suffering in
Gentlemen,
this
let's
involvement.
not make it a fish market.
let me hear.
Gentlemen,
Let me hear.
gentlemen,
We saw
first
that
let us
there are
decide
two
that we have all
characters.
agreed
As I
on two
said,
things,
that just
that
number
one is
4.
male and the other one is female. We can decide on the age. Let's say the one is of 18 years old and the other female is of around 40 years old. And after deciding this, we can go on to the mood. Let's say the both are in the
We
negative
all,
mood. So now
we all
focus
agree
on the
with the
story.
points.
And
There are
we
two
have
characters.
seen
I
that
think so
most
that
I
of us
think we
have
should
come up with
decide our
stories of
theme first.
agriculture, hardworking, and studying.
Friends,
So we can decide
as
on
a
the
theme, many of
these
us
two
are
topics.
Many of
regarding
us
the
have
mood of the
common
character,
We can
many
stories.
of
The
us
confirm
theme
are
one
is
saying
was
pretty
only
evident
neutral or
that
positive.
that
So
is
guys,
We
agriculture.
can
if
go
you
with
have
the
clearly
positive
With
seen
outcome.
the image, they were
I
I
going
request
with
to
the
the
team
team
to
we
be
should move ahead
comfortable
with the
zone
theme
in
of
the
taking
image. So I think it
responsibilities
will
of
be
the
Gentlemen,
good
group.
if
let's
we
fix
go
the
with the
theme as
household
getting
responsibilities.
permission for the mother for higher studies, because
yeah,
majority of the theme
Yeah,
revolves
most
around
of
it.
us
majority of
agree with
stories
Gentlemen,
are
that.
if you have clearly
Our
seen the
our
Most of the
image,
distinguished
stories
then
are
it
author,
was
around this.
not.
higher
It was
toxicity.
quite
majority of us
visible
have
that
seen
they were
pointed towards the
shabbily
story of
dressed
the
and
farming.
like
So I think so we
it
all
was
should move
quite.
towards the
Gentlemen,
story
This
of the
thing will
farming.
not go with that theme because they were
gentlemen,
not
I think
properly
we
dressed.
can,
So we
gentlemen,
can go with the
You
theme
are,
that
gentlemen,
you
on
are
Yes,
behalf
most
all of
of
focusing
you,
on
us
I
their
think
own
we
so
agree
he's
can
with
stories.
taking
more
some
conclude
kind of
than
the
household
Shivam story.
responsibilities to
screen
help
high
his
Focusing
mother.
about their own stories. we should focus
Gentlemen,
on
as we
what
rewind,
can
as
go
we
with the
rewind,
Shivam
as we
story
rewind,
because
it was
Shivam
a good
stories are
story he
having
gentlemen,
said to us
positivity
like
and the
that.
characters
as we
shown by him.
as we remind again,
Nilesh,
as we remind
let me hear.
again,
Gentlemen, please
Just,
speak one
just
by
you,
one so that
just you
it
remember
will
what
be
was
easy
the
to
just
just
give
everyone.
me time.
just remember fourth
As
story.
we remind
Which was
again,
Gentlemen, all
the
I'm
about
saying
image,
is we can
the
continue
image
with the
shows,
Shivam
the,
story
woman
because
and
in his
the
something he
story,
image,
said. It
image
was a
shows clearly
social,
that
social thing, social
both are
accountability
belonging
thing,
to
or
the
social thing
village
that
family.
the
As we can
woman
easily
empower.
see that
So
both
I
are
think we should
belonging
go
to the
with
village.
the just
Gentlemen,
number
we
four
should
story.
speak one by
Because
one.
both are
We
in
should speak
out
one
Just
by
by
one.
seeing the
village.
picture, we
Please
cannot
Gentlemen,
say
let's
whether
speak
they
one by
belong
one.
to
Gentlemen,
rural area or the urban area.
Gentlemen, as we can,
Gentlemen,
as we
We
this
can
should
is
move
easily
the
see
ahead.
image that
The
that
was
family
shown
main
is
to us is
belonging to
kind
the
of a
point
village
village.
and
image.
then
And if we
conclude.
are going with the theme that the hero is going and pursuing some
Yes,
kind of
yes,
graduation
exactly.
thing, so it will
yeah,
not be
yeah, yeah.
good
Yes,
because
yes.
I think it
I
Both
was
think
a
we
kind of
should
village
make
theme.
our
both
character
are
So
belonging
main
to the
main
we can
village,
make
character
and
that
both are
college
he's
student.
helping his mother by
Okay,
taking some of the
gentlemen, see,
household responsibilities.
we all have the
But
connection
majority
from
of
the
our
both
family
stories
is
sides. There are
revolve
two
around the
characters in
theme
the
let
that
me
story.
he's moving out of
Gentlemen,
his
we
house for
already
purpose of
spoken
education.
about the theme. Let's build
Yeah.
a story. So let's fix. He's completed a graduation. He's
Actually, the theme
pursuing
is
for
no,
higher
no,
not
no,
studies.
it's
connected.
not
So
Yeah.
he's taking
not
permission
clearing the
from his
But
mother.
gentlemen,
it's
it
not
was
clearing
very
the
So
much
how
clear
he's
entire
that the
question.
convincing?
theme was a
We
In
need to
village
focus
addition,
on
theme.
Suvik
stories.
just
So
On
asked.
how
points.
can
What are
you
the points
relate
he's
that
gentlemen?
village theme to a
Please
kind
speak
of
one by one,
graduation thing?
please.
Yes,
Yes, I
Gentlemen, we
think
can
we
all
should
come to a
make
common
We
please,
plan.
can take
please give
scenarios
me a
from
Plan
second
theme
to
Shivam
is that
and
he is
Nilesh shoot
going for the
that they
higher
have
studies.
put very good points regarding the pursuing his mother.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
Gentlemen,
first of
what
all,
I
we
we are
think
have to
saying is
they
that
decide
we can
they
first
uh,
feel
decide
that
that he
he
is
is
first
going
of
for
all
the
we
pursuing
have to
higher
his
decide
studies.
mother
that family,
So he
like
has to
that
he
leave
has
family,
to
his
go for a
he has to
job
leave his
that
village.
family is
from
So
belonging to the
that's why
village.
just
his mother
convincing
is
his
not
mother and taking the
his mother
household
is not happy
responsibilities.
with him going for the higher studies
It is
out of the
pretty.
village. So we can all come to
Yeah.
the point that he is leaving his house to pursue the
we
higher
can
studies. So
consider
that's
one
why
thing that the
his mother
family
is
belongs
upset and they're
to
having a
a
dispute over
poor
this whole
family,
problem.
and
So we
I
have
Okay,
don't,
okay.
I
So
not
think,
in
that we
this
have ended
case,
the plot of the
so
institution.
story.
That's
gentlemen, I
why
would
Let's
like
the
to
mother
add
of
a
let's
bit
boy
build
from
the
my
was
story
own
towards
allowing
the
story
him
to
to
ending
go
part.
for
yours.
the
So in
boy
this
further
case,
has no
we
studies,
can
but
add
intention to
that
be
he
Gentlemen,
educational.
how he
told
has
him
let's
that
By
taken
seeing
and
his look,
some kind of
and finally
responsibilities to
Guys,
help
one
his
second,
only
please,
mother.
everyone.
Gentlemen,
Please.
this is gentlemen.
Hello, gentlemen, please, 1 second. Sahil and Pratik, why you guys not speaking, yaar? You are not here to just see all the faces, right? शक्ल देखने आए हो क्या यहाँ पे? हाँ?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Then bloody speak, man. It's a practice session, यार. नहीं बोलोगे तो कहाँ
Okay,
बोलोगे
sir.
यार?
Okay, sir.
You listen and speak. लड़ो, मारो, फाड़ो, जो करना है करो. Speak up. वहाँ जाके मौका भी नहीं मिलेगा.
let's start with them.
Okay, sir.
Let's start with
Okay,
both
sir.
of them.
नीलेश को देखा है ना? वो
I
एक
think
है ऐसा
the
बंदा.
family
बाकी
belongs to a
मिलेगा.
poor family. That is why the
Nilesh.
mother of our main character was not allowing him to go for the further studies, but he was successful in persuading her
As we can,
and told him
So
please,
what are the
as we
steps
can
he has
easily
taken?
see,
First, we need
he
to
is
put him.
not,
What are the
he is
steps he
not
has
connected
taken
to
to
the
Ravinder,
pursue
Ravinder,
system.
please
his
give him the
mother?
chance.
So
I think
how
we
his
should
Granted,
mother
hear
one of
convinced
our
first hear
one
Shivam
among
out.
us
I
had
think
made a
let's
story on the
give
helping
him
his
the
Gentlemen,
sister.
chance.
gentlemen,
So we can
gentlemen,
go with
let's
Let's hear him out,
let
guys.
Sahil speak for a while.
Let Shivam
Yeah.
speak, and we should hear him out first. Let's see. Shivam,
Let
Yeah.
Sahil and
please say.
Shivam, Pratik both have to speak.
Yeah.
yes, I have already
First,
said let
Shivam, you
the other
speak,
person
and then
speak.
Pratik, you say, and
I
then
have
we can
already
decide.
spoken. I have already spoken my point. Let the other person speak.
Yeah.
So
Yes, I
gentlemen,
also
it
agree
was
with the
very much
group that
clear that the theme is kind of a village theme. So if we are going with the theme that he is going and convincing his mother to some kind of higher studies, so we can add
Yes,
the
yes,
actions
yes.
like
Exact.
how he has helped his mother with some household activities like
Yes.
putting up the
Exact.
ration for the
That
next month
family.
and paying bills and other
Gentlemen, I
things.
think you
So
are
Yes,
yes,
diverting
I
from
yes.
the
also
whole
agree
point.
And
to
Gentlemen,
no,
and I
Yeah.
think
gentlemen, I
as
think
one
you
of
are
us
Fam-
one of
we can
among
easily
us
I
had
think
see
you are
that
diverting
voting
from
family,
the whole
theme
point.
is not the
only,
theme of our
Let us
story.
we
culture.
can also assume that as we are also convincing that the
The
sixth
theme
image
was
of
already
village,
designed,
so we
right?
can
We
think
need to
that
focus on
It's already
the
decided.
gentlemen,
It's about convincing his mother.
helping his sister.
Okay,
Gentlemen, we
gentlemen,
have to
how
continue
happily
from
the
the point
family
where he is
enacts
going
the
outside the
one
village.
second.
Gentlemen,
So, gentlemen, if
Gentlemen,
you are
I
going
think
with
we
the
had
theme
a
that
calm down,
he
let's
has
calm
to
down.
convince his
Now
mother,
for
we
the
can also
convincing for
add
the
some
mother.
actions like how
That's
he
it.
has helped his mother.
One second,
It's not
please,
about
guys.
deviating the theme.
Yes,
It's
I think
about
we
Hold
should
adding
on.
some
focus
more
on
But how he
activities.
helped his mother,
We
how
are
he
Stop,
touched
making
his
stop,
a
mother.
stop,
story
one second.
right now. We are
This is
making
the
on a
main
theme
part of
what
our
they are
story.
saying.
Please,
One second,
please,
Guys, sir
guys,
want to
everyone,
say
please
something.
stop.
Guys, just
Guys,
let's
everyone,
make
please
a
stop.
story
Sir is
here.
trying to say
I'm audible,
something.
please.
Sir is trying
Please
to say
focus
something.
on one thing.
Please, stop it,
Guys,
Please, please focus on one thing.
Okay,
We
guys,
made a
one second.
we made a
Yadu,
characters.
one
What
second.
are doing?
Hold for a thing. Hold for a second, sir.
Okay.
Okay, guys,
Sir,
see, listen,
sir
I know
want
it's
to
very
speak.
tough, in online it's very difficult to understand what all guys are, continuously discussing, and people are not listening also, right? So what we'll do, we'll divide a group.
सर इको हो जा रहा है बहुत ज्यादा.
अभी हो रहा है को? मेरी आ रही है
नहीं
आवाज?
अभी ठीक है सर.
नहीं सही है.
Okay.
सही
हाँ
आवाज.
आपकी आ रही है.
ठीक है. So अब जैसे what is it? Chest number 4, you can write like this, how the way he wrote. instead of his name.
So-
You guys can do that too.
How to write it? Can you please give some?
Okay, leave it. Next time we'll do that. I don't know how he wrote it as. So what we'll do, Yadu, Shashank,
Sir.
Sahil, Shivam, Ravindra, and Prateek are in one group. Fine. Yadu, Shivam, Ravindra,
Yes,
Prateek, Sahil, and Shashank. Is fine.
Okay,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, sir.
And that's a group 1. And group 2 will just test number 3, Shashank. He wrote it clearly, okay? Then 4, Sachin, Nilesh, and 5, Sarvesh. These are in group 2.
Okay.
Okay. So first group 1 will
Okay, sir.
discuss, then later on group 2 will discuss. Okay, so now group 1,
Okay,
please start.
gentlemen.
Okay,
Gentlemen,
gentlemen,
as
as we remind again, as
we
we
all can
remind
see
again
that-
the
we
image,
all can
the
see that
image
there are two
clearly
characters.
seen,
theme.
Okay.
the
We
image
all can
clearly
perceive
How
that
many
there are
of
two
you are
was that
We all
the
know
family
that
is
what are
belonging
their
to the
person is
characters,
helping his
village.
who
sister
are
or
the
some like
characters, and
like
what
that.
are they talking?
We should know.
Right?
We
Someone
also
is
go
We
follow
perceiving.
can
the theme.
easily point out that.
Someone is
We can
perceiving.
easily point out from
Like
the
I will
think
go
we
for
should
the
first
In the
speech
previous
decide the
conversation,
theme of the story,
conversation
and
we
then we'll
carried
give
out
the
the
beginning
theme
and
will
then
be
main
of
points.
something like
convincing her mother to go
yeah,
We
to
should
for
decide the
pursuing
theme now.
support his
higher
sister's
studies.
education and his dream, right?
Yes, or
It was
First
I
a
of
think we
all,
all
good
we
agree
have
to
idea.
one thing
we
that
have to
Okay,
point out
okay, friends,
two
okay, friends,
characters
please
were
just
shown,
be on
there was
belonging
a
to a
boy
village.
and the
we have
mother.
decided the theme that he is pursuing his mother for the higher education. So let's decide this theme and move on to further
Okay.
action.
Okay,
Action
we
I
part.
think
So
I
adding on
I
this,
I don't.
we
I
all can.
think Yadu has a more
And I
good
think
point
we
that
can say one thing that he took a part-time job for financing the expenses of the family.
No,
Actually, he's
family
trying to
is
Okay,
looking
convince
like
his mother.
he is
They
that
both are in
he
a
is
facing a
negative.
dependent on the
financial issue.
agriculture,
So he went
and
to
he is
bank for taking a loan
villager
and he
family.
take a study
By
loan
looking his
which was free
by
of cost from the bank, and through with this he did his financial help. Anything else?
by
But
looking
as
their
his mother was
by
not
looking
allowing
their
him to go
outlook,
for the further studies, so
we can
there
easily
might be
say
some problem related to the
we can easily
financial.
As we
say
all can see, they both are in the
So
negative mood.
I have
So how
already
we can
said the financial part he took over with the help of bank. He took a loan from the bank, study
okay,
loan.
for that, okay, we will go for this. He
and
take a look. And next part,
and the family is
yeah,
dependent on the agriculture, so they take loan on the for their crops, for their seed, for
Okay,
their
so they
pesticides.
mortgage
okay.
their
We
agricultural
move
land.
forward with
Dear friend, as we have decided, it is about the education. So we can focus on the education
We
of the
can
child.
yes, I
uh,
also do agree
Taking
that don't
education loan
deviate
will
from
be
it.
cheaper. Will be
we
much
can't
cheaper
take
as
it we
the
can't
crop
take it
loan.
as
Yes,
education,
I also
because
agree with this thing that they
by their
take
looks
the loan
by their looks we can
by
easily
taking
point out
Dear
that they
friends,
are belonging to
we
the
have already decided the theme on education. So please stick on that. Please move
yes, and
further
they
about
took
the
the
story.
loan by making their land as the collateral required by the bank.
please point
Dear
out
friend,
the
there is no
things
need
that
of
are very
collateral in
easy to everyone.
education loan.
But
Yes.
no, I think without
so
collateral,
that's
no
why
bank
the
is
Try
going
to
to
education
make
give
it
loan
give
is
any.
not a point there.
Try to make the story as simple as so
Without
that everyone
collateral,
could
we
understand.
can
Yeah.
pursue higher study by
As we
reservation
have
too.
resolved.
Okay, there were
Okay,
the
guys,
scheme
please,
going on to be
gentlemen,
done
please
for
stop
the
it.
enterprise.
So group number 2, please start from where the guys left.
So guys, they were not
Uh,
able to decide the theme of the plot, the
Yeah,
story. So
I-
let's just say that the main actor is going outside the village to pursue higher studies, and his parents are
Yes.
not okay with it. So, and also
Yes,
that
first
his
we need to
family is
focus on
facing
what
some
type of
poor
Exactly.
higher study he is
financially.
doing and how he is
So he's
Adding to
going
what
financing.
out
Nilesh
of the
just said,
Please
he's
start
going out of
listening
the
we
to
should
village
not
Nilesh.
we
to
should
earn
not waste
money
our
and
time
to
much
support his
on
family.
on
So
speaking
I think
about
we
the
can
theme.
conclude
I
the
think we can
story
also
like this,
conclude.
and there's
Yeah,
no need.
Adding to Nilesh, I would add one point
yeah.
that he's going for a higher education, so he can opt for various scholarships, है ना? So that he can easily finance his study.
But that's not the point. The point is between the
So the
conversation
point
between him
is
and his
that
mother.
he is
The convincing his mother is the purpose of our story, theme of our story.
So he will
yeah
make her sit in
persuading
a
his
very,
mother.
ना? how he will
So
convince
how he
For
his
convince
this,
his
if we
mother
are going
logically?
for this,
how
so
How
we
he
can
how
add
he
that.
Make
educates
his mother
concerned about his
understand
education
the
also, right?
benefits of
I think
doing
he
the
should
higher
convince his
studies.
mother by telling some of the advantages how he should do higher education, and after doing higher education,
by
how much
convincing his
good quality
mother,
job he must be
by
getting.
showing his
So
passion
after
as well as his
telling all
interest
this,
towards higher
uh,
studies
So
and
let's,
putting his
guys, we can add one
better
more point that
opportunities are available.
the
Guys,
main
guys.
actor wants to become a scientist. So he wants to pursue his dream. So he's going after his dream by pursuing masters. So that's how
He
he
also
will
mentioned
become
about
a
the
scientist.
opportunities for
So
master
he
in
makes
terms of
his mother
PhDs
understand
and
that he
doctorates are
wants to
available.
follow his dream and wants to become a scientist. So he persuades his mother and rest of the family to support him in the decision he has taken, and he wants to move out of the city to become a good scientist and help
Yes,
his
I
country.
think
he also
no
promised
doubt,
his mother
gentlemen,
that he will be
your
visiting
point is quite good, but I think if
every
you
week once so
see
that
the
the
dress
bond
of
and love
those
will be
persons,
cherished.
then we can easily relate that those persons were not that much economically good. So we can also add some kind of aspects like scholarship or
So we
something
can
like
add
that.
the
There are always
scholarship part
government
that
colleges
he
you
is a
can
very
go to.
brilliant student in
And
the
Yeah,
studies.
yeah.
So
We
he
can
has
add
been
that he
granted a
has
scholarship.
cleared some
So he
kind
has
of
been
government
granted a
scholarship
scholarship
which
by the
government is
government of
offering
India.
for
So
the new
And
he
So guys,
is
do
researchers
you
going
have,
to
and
hello,
study.
to add
study or
that
something.
while he
gentlemen,
will
you have
go
only
for
1 minute,
studies, so
okay, to discuss all of you
Yes.
guys, and
while he
So
will go out for
we have
the
spoken
So
about the
studies,
gentlemen,
advantages
now
of higher
Hind
studies.
is
guys,
Gentlemen,
guys,
what I have
guys.
So
let
in order
me
to convince his
conclude it for
mother,
decided,
us.
we have
he
also
spoke
Gentlemen,
on
decided some of
how
the
he
actions.
could convince his
Let
mother
me
happily
conclude
by
for all of
putting
us.
the
So here's the thing,
positive
Gentlemen,
points.
that he is going out of the state to study and he has been awarded a scholarship by the government of India. It is totally sponsored. He don't have to pay any penny, and also he would be given a stipend. So
We
that
understood your
stipend
point. We understood your point.
he could help his parents. He could help his parents financially with that stipend, and also
Then
he don't have to pay any penny. So he is
financial
going
part
for the
is also
masters.
he can
He is
move
getting
towards
a
his
stipend.
Started
He's going for the
giving
master.
where he will
He's getting a
reside.
stipend, and after completing his master, he is going to become a
Yeah, I agree
scientist.
with
So
Nilesh. I agree with
exactly.
Nilesh, but
Adding to
along
it,
with it,
Nilesh.
he
can
had
add
an
one more
he
thing
had
here,
it
like
like
he started
he will
giving
be coming
tuition some of the
once a week
students
along
so that
with
he can
few
also
things
earn
which liked by his
something for
mother.
their families.
see
So
our
I
main
guess, guys, we
concern
have
is
decided
that
the story.
after,
Have we? Is there any
We have
other
all of
point
us are
anyone wants to add?
like I would like to
No,
add
we
one
can
point that
conclude, I
while
guess.
he will be going out for the
Yeah, we
studies,
can conclude the
so
final
he will
statement. We all
point
can
or
conclude so that
ask
it
his
will be clear to
village
Both
everyone.
friends to take care of their family. है ना? They
Ch-
can take care of them.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's all
thank you.
included
Thank you very much.
in what Nilesh just said. I think, sir, we are ready to conclude. I believe.
so who's your leader, guys? Gentlemen, yes. Who's your leader? Will narrate the story.
Should I?
Who?
Sir, I think Shashank. Shashank.
Sir, I nominate chess number 4.
Yeah, we
Yes,
will
sir.
go with
Chess
the
number
chess
four
number 4.
will,
Yeah,
Yes, number 4.
will also be my choice.
Chess number 4.
I too would
Yes,
nominate
chess number
chess
4.
number 4.
You don't want to say a name, or you just see 4 is easy to say. That's why you're saying 4.
His name is not known, so he wrote as a just number 4.
He has
That's why I call
renamed
him
his.
just.
That's what I'm saying. Nice, simple, no? 4. Instead of you saying, what do you say? Sarvesh, how you pronounce your name, buddy? Sarvesh?
Yes, sir, Saresh.
No, your title. What is that name?
My last name, sir.
Yeah,
Sir, it's Sarvesh Khandagre.
Khandagde, right? Khandagde, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, okay, now he wrote 4, Kishore. Okay. So, everyone all are okay with Kishore? Or anyone else like?
Yes,
Kisi
sir.
aur ko-
Yeah.
One second,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Okay with Kishore, sir.
I nominate Nilesh Sood. I didn't see the name. Sorry. I nominate Nilesh Sood.
Who's saying?
I believe
think
majority
we
of us
also
gone with
do with
Kishore,
the
so
group.
let's continue with
Yeah,
that.
As majority of the people are
Yes,
with chess number 4, so sir, we can go ahead with chess number
We
4.
can go with the chess number 4. Yes.
Who was saying Nilesh? Sachin?
No, sir. I was saying.
Who?
Shivam.
Okay, Shivam, no? Okay.
I think Kishore is having majority, so he should continue.
Okay, we'll go with
We
Kishore.
are done with
Okay,
majority of the discussion, and it's
okay, fine. Please, Kishore.
Okay.
Hmm.
So in our common group story consists of 2 characters, 1 male, 1 female. So both are in negative mode. So he's pursuing for higher studies. In that moment, his mother is not convinced completely. So he mentioned about what are the benefits of doing higher studies. Along with this masters, he also mentioned about the PhD's advantage so that he could become a better scientist in upcoming days. Along with he mentioned about scholarship facilities available so that the family would be free from availing higher studies, education fees. Along with he promised his mother that he will be visiting every week so that the bond and moment cherished between mother and son. With all this, mother got convinced and they both happily agreed for pursuing higher studies.
All are agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
सब खुश है क्या?
Yes.
Yadu?
Yes, sir.
All good?
Yes, sir.
ओके सो गलती पता चली अपनी अपनी कहाँ गलती की आप लोगों ने? ऐसा कोई है जिसको हिंदी नहीं आती है? एनीबॉडी हु डोंट नो हिंदी लिटिल बिट आल्सो? किशोर यू नो हिंदी?
I can only understand a little bit.
Okay, little bit, ना that's fine, no issues. साहिल?
Yes, sir.
मालूम है हिंदी?
Yes, sir. आती है.
सर्वेश, you guys from Maharashtra, ना?
Yes, sir. I am from Maharashtra.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I'm too.
Right.
Okay.
So अब मुझे बताओ कि इस पिक्चर में I am showing you picture again, okay? We'll discuss for 5 or 10 minutes, like max, okay? So you'll get some idea.
Sir, I want to ask you something.
One second, you can see that picture? Observe picture carefully. Expression, clothing. The background is not clear. I'm not wrong. What could be the age of that particular man?
Sir, approximately 25 के around.
Approximately?
Less than 20.
19
around.
Less than 20.
18 to 20.
18 to
Yes, sir.
20, yes, sir.
How much?
18 to 20. That's
18 to 20 years.
18 to
not
20.
much than 20.
And women?
Sir,
Woman,
Around
is
40
old.
40
40
years.
14 to
35 to
45. In between
40 to 45.
Okay. So what kind of relationship you can see in both of them? Like, what do you guys think?
Son and mother.
The mother
and
and
mother.
son.
Mother-son relation.
So all are observing in the same way, like perception, like mother and son.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Anybody who observed like a, aunt, or you can say mother-in-law, something like that?
No, sir. No.
No,
one.
sir.
No, sir.
No one. So
Yes,
what
sir.
could be a reason in your life where you can have that kind of situation? Anybody, किसी की life में situation आया है कभी with their mother or father? Anybody? Have you guys encountered that kind of problem in your life in past or somewhere? Maybe anywhere. Maybe you like any girl, your mother don't like that woman, or maybe something like that. So maybe
Yes,
you
sir.
want to
In
go out on a trip, but
some
she
ways.
want you
Encountered
to
but
go.
distance from our parents.
Sorry?
Distance from our parents is not encountered. सर घर
आवाज नहीं आ
वालों
रही
से
श्रीलंका,
सुनी है
तुम्हारी
कई
बात
बार
तेज बोलो।
सर घर वालों से इस तरह की बातें सुनी है लेकिन अपने आप कभी एनकाउंटर नहीं किया।
क्या बोला उसने? शशांक, you stay in a
पता नहीं,
single
sir.
family, no?
खुद के साथ तो नहीं हुआ कभी ऐसे। माँ बाप को कहते हुए सुना है सर ऐसे इस बात
माँ बाप
इस
को कहते
सिचुएशन
हुए
के बाद।
सुना है लेकिन अपने आप कभी एनकाउंटर नहीं हुआ।
अच्छा, लाइफ में कभी नहीं हुआ जैसे तुम्हें किसी ट्रिप पे जाना है, तुम्हारी मम्मी हैप्पी नहीं है, वो जाने नहीं देना चाहती, बट यू वांट टू गो?
नहीं सर, वो तो हमारे साथ हुआ है ना, लेकिन फादर और मदर मतलब मम्मी और पापा, दादी और पापा के बीच की जो इनकाउंटर हुई है, मैं उस तरह से बता रहा हूँ। वो सुनी हुई है कई बार, लेकिन अपने आप
आपकी लाइफ में कभी नहीं हुआ ऐसा?
अपनी लाइफ में तो सर हमेशा ही होता है।
रोज होता है।
ये तो रोज ही होता है सर।
हाँ, रोज ही होता है ना।
हाँ जी, हाँ जी।
साहिल, कभी हुआ लाइफ में ऐसा? You want to share, you can share something. अभी देखो, मैं आपको 10 आइडिया और मिल जाएंगे आपको, if I tell you truth.
Sir, can I ask you something?
Who is that, Yadu, please?
Sir, you heard all of the story which we are saying, and you heard the discussion also.
If I tell you truth, na Yadu, That discussion was not even clear, nothing, nil, zero.
Yeah, okay, sir. That part was okay. No, you heard the individual story from us, right?
Yeah.
So with your experience, one story will struck you anyway. You think that story was good, all the thing was good, and the group want to go with that story. Because I struck with the story.
Which one?
That was chess number 4, Kishore's story.
What was that?
The theme was good.
You tell me the story.
Mother-son relationship, and he was talking about his sister who want to her sister is so ambitious to do his education, right, Kishore? That was your story, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So by the picture also we can see that some talking or something was going on between son and mother. So including a character from outside also, we can make that story much better.
Yes, why not? Yeah, why not? You can bring, no?
Yeah, but in the group discussion, everyone going to some loan, taking loan, and I don't know what they are saying.
Yeah. Using so much of brain is also dangerous.
Yeah.
Right. So
but
I'm not saying you should not use it. Definitely.
The moment
Okay, now tell me one question. Like, you raised a very good question, right? So what was the problem? Like, he told that for his sister, right?
Yeah.
That was his main intention. What, for education, right? But like, that lady, that woman here don't want her to go, right, for higher studies, something like that.
He wanted to get married because of like village background, society.
Family wanted to get her married, but her sister intention was to pursue higher education, and her brother was supporting her. So that was his story.
Okay, now let me give you another angle to it. What if your wife, after getting married, want to pursue her higher studies or something like that, to be in different country or different state? But you are from village and you married to women who are highly educated, and she wants maybe graduate or something, right? You are just 12th pass or something like that kind of situation. So what do you want to do in this particular situation?
If she convinces me, then I will be okay. Then I will convince my family.
Okay, so in this case, you're convincing your mom. Why your mom don't want her to go and pursue her masters? What could be the reason behind it?
Because because we all know that the old elders came from a different background than now. So
sir, also please complete.
Sir, I think the family should stick together. So that could be the reason that there should not be any long
sir,
distance.
No, I wanted to mention that we didn't consider him being his wife wanted to pursue education, because we established that the age of the guy was 18 to 20 years. So during that duration, we couldn't assume that he would be married and the third character would be in picture.
No. That was an example, Service. That was an example.
No, that is totally. I'm asking you guys, how are you going to deal that situation when you married to a woman who's highly educated than you or something like that? You have only mother in your home, and she want to pursue her higher studies in different state or different country, and you have only the mother. Maybe she's not able to work or something, or whatever it is, right? Then how are you going to react in that situation? That's what I want to know from you guys. How you see that situation? And don't you think that situation will come up?
In that situation, we would be. That's it. We are mature enough to take care of ourselves. So even that we would do the same for our mother. We would take care for our mother while my better half pursues her dream and pursues her career and takes it to the next level. At the end of the day, the family is going to benefit from their education, right? So that's a little bit of investment from both of our sides.
Right. If anyone want to pursue their education, they want to go for that.
What do you think, Kishore?
Same only what other guys mentioned.
Akash? Don't lie. I want a right perception. There's nothing wrong or right, something, right? Everyone totally depends on their background or what kind of thought they have. No issues in that. आकाश बोलिए.
के बारे में तो नहीं, पर को कुछ आइडिया
नहीं इसके बारे में. Okay, चलो fine. नीलेश.
नहीं.
Sir, sir,
Sir,
one
I
more thing I
think-
wanted to ask.
One second, Sarvesh. Let Nilesh complete. बोलो नीलेश.
Yeah.
Sir, I think she can go, but I will stick with my mother. I mean, whatever help she needs, I will be there to help her. But my wife can go because if she wants to study if she wants to go for the higher education, I don't think I should have a problem with this. So I will convince my mother to let her go, and I will be there. Meanwhile, I will be there to look after her. So that would be the case with me.
Okay, Shashank.
Sir, actually I belong to a family background which have very ancient thinking. मतलब
Okay.
पुराने जमाने के लोग हैं.
Okay.
घर वाले भी हैं, सभी हैं, दादा दादी हैं. तो मैं मतलब मुझे क्या लगता है कि मेरे घर वाले क्या सोचेंगे, सर मेरी वाइफ है, उसको पढ़ने जाना है, तो मेरी वाइफ अगर पढ़ने जा रही है तो मेरे घर वाले मुझको खुद कन्विंस करेंगे कि तू जा, साथ में दोनों रहो, तुम्हारी फैमिली है, अपनी फैमिली को सेटअप करो, हम लोग गाँव में हैं, हमारे साथ हमारे परिवार वाले रिश्तेदार बहुत हैं, तो हम अपने गाँव में हैं, हम सुरक्षित हैं, तुम बाहर जाओ, दोनों साथ रहो. इस तरह से मतलब कन्विंस करेंगे वो कि तू भी साथ में जा.
What do you have only mother?
What if I have, so I will try to take my mother also along with us.
Okay, Ravindra
Well,
बताइए.
that's not possible, yeah.
यादव, leave it यार.
हाँ जी सर.
Ravindra, please tell me. बताइए आप.
हाँ
आप
जी
तो IAS आपको तो
सर.
खतरनाक होना चाहिए
ऐसी
आंसर.
ठीक क्या सर?
आप तो है प्रिपरेशन कर रहे हैं, आपको तो अच्छा कुछ कॉन्सेप्ट आना चाहिए. बताइए.
सर ऐसा तो चलो कोशिश करूंगा सर.
हाँ प्लीज प्लीज, जो
concept
सच्चाई हो
क्या है,
बताओ.
मतलब अगर हाँ जी सर ट्रूथ ही बताएंगे अब तो. ऐसी सिचुएशन सर किसी भी फैमिली में बन सकती है कि
Exactly.
मतलब कि सासू माँ चाहती है और बहू चाहती है कि वो उससे अलग सोचे, और सासू माँ की हमेशा अलग ही डिफरेंस थिंकिंग होती है सर. तो ऐसी सिचुएशन में अगर मैं मतलब किसी का पति हूँ और किसी का बेटा, तो सोचूंगा कि दोनों को किसी न किसी तरीके से कन्विंस किया जाए. अगर लेकिन ये तो आज के टाइम में सबको पता है कि जितना ज़्यादा पढ़ेंगे, जितनी नॉलेज होगी, तो हम आने वाले फ्यूचर के साथ उतना टैकल कर सकते हैं. तो मैं कोशिश करूंगा कि पूरी मेरी मदर कन्विंस करने की, भाई मम्मी को मनाने की. 2 दिन बाद, 3 दिन बाद, हफ्ता लग जाएगा, महीना, लेकिन फाइनली मम्मी मान जाएगी. कोशिश यही रहेगी कि मम्मी को मतलब उनका अपोज करके नहीं, बल्कि उनकी हामी मनवा के, भाई अपनी बहू को पढ़ाना मेरे ख्याल ठीक रहेगा, और मम्मी मान जाएगी. ऐसी बात नहीं. किसी की भी माँ ऐसी नहीं होती कि वो उसके हमेशा अपने बच्चों की खुशी के अपोज चले. तो कोशिश रहेगी कि, और इसका एंड भी मेरे ख्याल से स्टोरी का यही रहेगा कि फाइनली उसकी जो मदर है मान जाती है, और वो खुशी के साथ उनको उनकी जो भी स्टडी है, जो भी है इंस्टीट्यूशन, उनको उस समय देती है करने का.
ओके साहिल, आप बताइए.
Thank you, sir. Sir, I think I will convince my mother to let her go for the further studies, and I will stick with my mother, and I will educate more myself, and will create employment or something like this.
What you will do? तुम खुल के बोलो साहिल. में
Sir, I will.
बोलने के लिए, तुम्हें ठीक, डरने के लिए नहीं है, खुल के बोलने का है.
Okay, sir. Sir, हाँ. Sir, हिंदी में इंग्लिश चलेगा?
हाँ, हिंदी इंग्लिश जो बोलना है बोलो.
हाँ सर, तो मैं अपनी पत्नी को सर मम्मी को मनाकर उसको मतलब अब्रॉड जाने के लिए परमिशन.
एक मिनट, आंटी जी तो नहीं है पास में, इसलिए घबरा रहा है.
नहीं 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 नहीं.
नहीं होता है भाई, फैमिली पास में तो मुश्किल हो जाता है. Okay, you leave it. I know your condition. Okay, leave it. प्रतीक बताओ फटाफट यार, we are running out of time.
Sir, I will allow her to study further, and I will also convince my mother, and I will take care of my mother at my home.
Shivam?
Yes, sir. I will also allow my wife to go to abroad, because taking higher education is like a very great thing, and she should not miss this opportunity. So I will work more hard and will take care of my mother.
Okay, Sachin?
So we'll shift with my mother also, with her.
Okay, मम्मी के
All
साथ ही
three
आप
will
शिफ्ट
be
हो जाओगे ना?
Yes, sir.
Okay, कहाँ जाओगे? बरेली से बताओ मुझे.
सर जहाँ भी उसका लाइक वो होगा ना हायर एजुकेशन का वहाँ पे।
Where you stay in Bareilly यार? Which place? कौन सी जगह में रहते बरेली में?
सर इन कैंट एरिया सर।
कैंट एरिया कौन सा? बड़तौल के पास है? जाट रेजिमेंट के पास? किधर?
सर ये इस तरफ लाल फाटक की तरफ। वो भड़तौल और जाट रेजिमेंट थोड़ा सा दूर है, मतलब हाँ वो भी कैंट एरिया ही है लेकिन।
क्या बन सकता है? और पुश करो स्टोरी को। यू गेटिंग माय पॉइंट? इसमें और क्या निकल सकता है क्रिएटिव और सबसे खतरनाक? मतलब आई मीन एक हायर पोटेंशियल। जैसे यादू ने बताया कि मुझे किशोर की स्टोरी अच्छी लगी। अगर आप 10 लोगों तो 10 में से एक दो तो स्टोरी एक पोटेंशियल लेवल की निकलेगी। जैसे यादू पॉइंट आउट किशोर स्टोरी वाज रियली गुड। तो इसमें और क्या क्रिएटिव
अगर मैं
नया कर सकते हो जो रियलिटी
मैं कोशिश करूं सर एक बार।
प्लीज प्लीज प्लीज, इसलिए तो ऐसा सेशन है और इसलिए
सर हम उनके जो उन्होंने कपड़े पहने हुए ये इजीली आइडिया लगा सकते हैं कि वो दोनों विलेज से जो है ताल्लुकात रखते हैं दोनों। और सबने सबकी मतलब पॉइंट आउट यही किया कि दोनों मदर और उसका मतलब बेटा है, ठीक है। तो एस सिचुएशन अगर विलेज की लेंगे तो मोस्टली जो विलेजर्स हैं वो डिपेंड करते हैं एग्रीकल्चर पे, उनकी मतलब रोजमर्रा की जिंदगी पे मोस्टली। तो आज के टाइम पे अगर देखें तो एग्रीकल्चर में दिन भर दिन जो मुनाफा घटता जा रहा है। तो जो लड़का है वो अपनी माँ को रिक्वेस्ट कर रहा है कि माँ मैं मतलब शहर में जाके कोई नौकरी ढूंढता हूँ, और जो एग्रीकल्चर में आजकल ज्यादा मुनाफा नहीं रखा है। तो इसलिए वो अपनी माँ को कन्विंस करता है कि माँ मेरे को जाने दे। माँ कहती है कि नहीं बेटा ये हमारी जमीन है, हम इससे ही थोड़ा खा लेंगे लेकिन इससे गुजारा करेंगे। वो करता है नहीं माँ मेरे को बाहर जाने दो। तो उस तरीके की सिचुएशन लग रही है। तो लड़का फाइनली अपनी मम्मी को मनवाता है कि माँ प्लीज सिटी जाने दो।
एनीबॉडी एल्स? और कोई पोटेंशियल स्टोरी बन सकती है इस पे? किशोर, आकाश, साहिल, नीलेश, यादू। think beyond expectation limitation यार। क्रॉस दैट बैरियर। थिंक क्रिएटिव। क्या हो सकता है सिचुएशन में ऐसा?
So, sir, the male character is trying to go for the higher studies, and he is convincing his mother to move with him to the city. But his mother is not agreeing to move, to leave his
Same thing,
home
Nilesh.
and
Nilesh, it's the
to go to the
same
city.
thing. Same story is coming up. Same concept is coming up. You're getting my point? There's nothing, I want some little bit
Yes, sir.
creativity. When you sit with a group of people, there's some higher potential story will definitely come out. Maybe in that group we don't have that person, right?
Okay.
Here maybe
Okay, sir.
everyone likes Kishore's story because of sisters, a new concept, right? If you see, all stories are common.
Yes,
isn't it? Only Kishore's story was bringing
Yes,
out
sir.
his sister and
चिल्ड्रन
her
एजुकेशन कैसा रहेगा सर?
क्या
सब बच्चों का
Sir,
अपने चिल्ड्रन का एजुकेशन चिल्ड्रन का एजुकेशन के लिए
think in this
शहर में जा रहे हैं।
perspective.
हाँ किशोर प्लीज।
Sir, there could be another one.
हाँ बोलो।
So there could be another one that the boy wants to join Indian Army, and he is the only son of his mother, and his mother is the only one in the family. So his mother is not allowing him to go and join Indian Army.
Okay.
Sir,
I have also
Nilesh, are you done?
can I tell?
Yes, sir, I'm done.
Who's that?
Sir, can I put forward a story?
Who's that? I can't.
Sir, service,
please बोल।
शिवम।
सर एक और स्टोरी ऐसा हो सकता है करके कि the guy's father, can we introduce a third character in imaginary
Yes, please. Third character लेकर आओ, no issues. Fourth भी लेकर आओ, no problem.
Yeah, so sir, like taking a father is in army and he wants and his family are supposed to move, but he doesn't want to. So that could be a dispute between them.
Who don't want to?
His boy, because his childhood friends and everything is in this area, and they are supposed to move. So that there's an argument between him and his mother.
No, who want to join the army or who want to move?
No, sir. His father is in the army.
Okay.
He has got posted some another location.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah.
आकाश, कुछ आ रहा है दिमाग में?
जी जी
बताइए।
नहीं सर वही है। ऐसा हो सकता है कि जैसे कई बार होता है कि हम घर वालों से बात नहीं करते हैं किसी कारण के बस, तो हम उसकी टॉक्स को कैसे रिज्यूम कर सकते हैं। क्रिएटिव आइडियाज जैसे कोई होता है ना फैमिली गेट टुगेदर की कोई पुरानी वीडियोस हो उनको दिखाया।
Okay.
Sir, I am also getting an idea.
Please.
Yes, I think our main character has got a job, and her mother was looking to marry him, but he did love marriage, and that is also intercaste. So that is the main thing that was disturbing her mother. That is why she was angry. But ultimately, he persuaded her and gave a social message to everyone in the society that we should tackle this menace of intercaste marriages like this in that sense.
ये कहाँ थी स्टोरी तब से यार? अंदर से सच्चाई क्यों नहीं निकाल रहा था शिवम? अब सच्चाई निकल रही है।
सर वो 30 सेकंड में बाहर नहीं आती ना, 30 सेकंड में जो आता है वही लिख देते हैं।
आई ना, अभी कुछ तो क्रिएटिव आया ना, दैट इज द थिंग। अब जैसे कि आप आदमी को आर्मी में बना रहे हो, उसके डैड को बना रहे हो सकता है उसकी बहन को बनाओ, जिसके किशोर ने बनाया कि उसकी बहन कहीं जॉब करना चाहती थी, अभी बना सकते हो उसकी बहन आर्मी ज्वाइन करना चाहती थी या डिफेंस में जाना चाहती थी। यू नो, विमेन को नहीं जाना दिया जाता ना, हर जगह प्रमोट नहीं किया था ना डिफेंस के हिसाब से, राइट? मेक सेंस और नॉट? उसकी माँ थी, शी वाज मोर रिलक्टेंट टू दैट, नहीं यार कि नहीं जा सकती मेरी बेटी। मेक सेंस और नॉट?
यस सर।
और कुछ क्रिएटिव और कुछ जा
सर
और कुछ
एक पॉइंट सर एक पॉइंट आपकी बात काटना चाहूंगा सर।
हाँ प्लीज
सर, ये आपने कहा ना कि जैसे लड़कियों को जैसे कि कम वो मिलता है, मतलब कम अलाउ करते हैं फैमिली वगैरह। तो अगर हम सर अगर एक्चुअल अभी प्रेजेंट की सिचुएशन देखें ना सर, प्रेजेंट की सिचुएशन, तो उसमें आसानी से देख सकते हैं कि गांव में भी किया है कि अब फैमिली अपनी लड़कियों को बाहर निकालने के लिए काफी इंटरेस्टेड हैं। वो चाहते हैं कि पुलिस ज्वाइन करें। मैं तो सर जैसे नॉर्थ इंडिया की अगर बात करूं, नॉर्थ इंडिया में मोस्टली यही चाहते हैं कि पुलिस में लग जाए, चाहे कांस्टेबल लग जाए। अभी अगर रिसेंटली देखें तो लाखों की संख्या में फॉर्म भरे जाते हैं सर जब पुलिस की जॉब आती है
सरकारी
लड़कियों
नौकरी की बात कर रहे हैं
और
ना?
मात्र हाँ जी,
सरकारी नौकरी की बात कर रहे हैं ना?
हाँ जी सर, सरकारी नौकरी की।
ठीक है।
नहीं सर, वो
तो प्राइवेट की तो अभी आपने किसी ने बात ही नहीं की।
अच्छा
पुलिस हो या आर्मी हो, पुलिस आर्मी जो मर्जी हो सर, तो लड़कियों का भी इंटरेस्ट काफी है। और अभी कोर्ट का भी डिसीजन आ गया है, तो वो लड़कियों ने ही जीता है सर वो कोर्ट केस कि उसमें एनडीए में लड़कियों
भी
को
आ गया
प्रवेश
ना,
मिलना चाहिए।
एलिजिबिलिटी दे दिया ना।
हाँ हाँ, तो अब तो सर काफी फाइट कर रही है सर लड़कियां, फैमिली भी फाइट कर रही है।
चलो
और
ठीक है
अभी
गाइस,
18
चलो
से
ठीक है,
21
रविंद्र
साल
ने
का
एक
जो
अच्छा टॉपिक ओपन किया है, तो आज तो रहने देते हैं हम, बट हम जीडी डिस्कस करेंगे, वुमेन शुड बी रोल्ड आउट इन अ कॉम्बैट रोल और नॉट।
शुड बी,
ठीक है,
विल सी इन
नहीं
डिस्कशन।
बाद में के ले रहे।
अभी कॉम्बैट रोल की बात कर रहा हूं मैं, जैसे यू नो फ्रॉम द फ्रंट, दैट्स व्हाट आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट राइट नाउ।
यस सर।
और इस पे टॉपिक बना लेना, नोट्स बना लेना, और टेल मी द ट्रुथ। ऐसा सच बोलना, कल को तुम्हारी बेटी हो, बहन हो, बीवी हो, उसको तुम भेज सकते हो फ्रंट में, देन यू ओनली टॉक अबाउट ऑल दोस थिंग्स। किसी की बहन को किसी की बेटी को भेजने वाला नहीं होना चाहिए पागलपन, कि नहीं यार मेरी बेटी तो घर में रहेगी, दूसरे की बेटी पे जाके बॉर्डर पे गोली चलाएगी। यू नो, ये वाली वही वाली बात है कि मतलब मैं ऐसा काम हर लड़की के साथ करूंगा जो मैं अपनी बहन के साथ किसी को भी नहीं करने दूंगा। दैट्स नॉट हाउ थिंग्स वर्क ना। अब ऐसा काम किसी लड़की के साथ नहीं करो, कल को आपकी बहन के साथ करो, तुम्हें बर्दाश्त ना हो। यू गेटिंग माय पॉइंट और नॉट?
ट्रू सर।
yes sir.
So you should say those things only which you can take it from someone. That's how things work. What I feel, I don't know what you think. तो उस चीज को दिमाग में रख के आप लेना, क्योंकि बोलने को तो कोई कुछ भी बोलता, बट देन द थिंग्स कम आउट, यू नो, डूइंग थिंग्स। अभी कोरोना में लोगों के घर में डॉक्टर हैं, राइट, 2-3 साल के, लेकिन उन्होंने जान ना चली जाए इसलिए घर में बचा के रखे थे बच्चे अपने छुपा के। डॉक्टर खुद नहीं जा रहे थे फील्ड में जान की वजह से।
बिल्कुल सर, ये तो सच है, बिल्कुल।
That's the truth. मैंने बोला कि सब डॉक्टर ऐसे हैं, बट some are there, few are there. अब मुझे बताओ, अब स्टोरी में मैं हाँ, एनीवन
में भी जाता है, बीएसएफ में अभी कौन लेडीज है जो बॉर्डर पे सिक्योरिटी रहते हैं?
yes there are women are there यार, I'm not saying they are not there, but we'll discuss all those things later on the next GD. We'll conduct one GD topic, you know.
Okay,
तो पहले PPDT तो क्लियर करो यार, वो यार वाला PSB, राइट? अब देखो यार, let me give you one idea on that picture. Someone wrote that story. I'm not able to recall that. Maybe last session. You know what he told in this story? I don't know from where that story comes up, but that's the story he told. So the story was like that they already have one daughter, like daughter child. ठीक है, ये इसकी माँ है और ये आदमी इसका मतलब बेटा है, ठीक है। तो इनकी जो वाइफ है, ऑलरेडी उनके पास एक बेटा है इनका, सॉरी बेटी है एक, but the mother was more want a guy, you know, man, boy, उसको लड़का चाहिए था उसकी माँ को, रहता नहीं रहता है हमारी फैमिली में भी.
Yes, sir.
Right? But due to some medical condition, her wife is not able to, you know, to give the birth to any next child. They only can save one or something like that, you know, you can say that. It could be anything, right? So he told that way, right? So in that particular situation, what do you want to do? That's why they are more reluctant to that, right? They have something, you know, they want to overcome that. And how you solve that problem? So that man convinced her mother, that his mother regarding that, he will adopt one boy child, right? जो लड़का है उसको adopt कर लेंगे हम किसी अनाथ आश्रम से, right? Isn't it? It will solve the problem or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
हद तक सोल्व कर देगी सर.
Exactly. So वो adopt करके अपना बच्चा, जैसे उसको कन्वीनियंट लगा, उसने अपनी वाइफ को बचा लिया, बच्चा भी लेकर अपनी माँ को भी कुछ रख लिया. हाँ ठीक है, हो सकता है खून का नहीं है तो कुछ फैमिलीज थोड़ी दिक्कत करती हैं. I can't say on that, but that's the story that guy made. Don't you think that story will give you a little bit different perception about this thing? Yes and no? कुछ लगा creative or not?
लगा सर, हाँ ठीक बात में दम था सर.
So what is the level of story you think? This one, which I told you.
सर ये हमारे मतलब जो मतलब कि रियल इंडिया है सर, उसकी एक मतलब तस्वीर दिखा रहा है सर, एक जो रियल इशू है, जो मतलब रियल इशू है सर अपने इंडिया का मेन.
राइट, फॉरवर्ड माइंडसेट बता रहा है.
हाँ, ये जो बेटी बचाओ बेटी पढ़ाओ का जो नारा आया था सर, ये उसका मतलब बेटी बचाओ बेटी पढ़ाओ, इस जनक यही कंसेप्ट था सर.
देखो हमारे देश में क्या होगा, अगर लड़की दूसरा बच्चा नहीं दे पा रही है ना, उसको उस आदमी की दूसरी शादी करा देंगे, because they want the bloodline, you know, same खून का ही होना चाहिए, right or not?
बिल्कुल सर.
But some educated people will not go for all those things. They can adopt, right or not?
Right.
So
We can add that that baby or girl could be a parents lost due to COVID.
Yeah, makes sense. That's a wonderful story. See how addition is going on to the story, right? I gave you, Kishore only gave okay sisters thing, right? फिर बाद में सिस्टर के बाद मैंने आपको बताया कि हो सकता है कि वो अडॉप्ट करने के लिए बच्चे उसकी वाइफ की बारी, फिर इसने और ऐड कर दिया और बेटर बना दिया स्टोरी को. कोरोना में उनकी वाइफ को लॉस कर दिया था, जो बच्चे को तो उन्होंने अडॉप्ट कर लिया. दैट कुड आल्सो बी अ स्टोरी ना. अभी हमने एक बेसिक स्टोरी से स्टार्ट किया था. अभी लेवल ऑफ स्टोरी कितना हो गया? 10 में से मैं रेट करूंगा जो स्टोरी बनी है अभी लास्ट में. किशोर ने और जोड़ कर दिया, चलो ठीक है, मैंने 7 तक बनाया था, इसने 2 जोड़ के 9 कर दिया उसको आउट ऑफ 10. यादू स्लीपिंग?
Yes sir. No
Makes
sir.
sense or not?
Asking. Yes, I am listening.
Nilesh?
Yes sir, it does make sense.
नहीं, कैसा लगा लेवल ऑफ स्टोरी?
Sir, yeah, so it's very innovative, sir. Sir, actually मेरे दिमाग में तो आइडिया आया भी नहीं था. I mean, अभी जब अब बातें हो रही हैं तो सर अब दिमाग में आइडियाज आना थोड़े बहुत शुरू हो रहे हैं अब.
You know, so that
level is good, sir.
That is the main purpose of this thing. You know, मैं तुम्हारी PPDT के बाद डिस्कस क्यों कर रहा हूँ इस चीज को, आइडियाज क्यों पुश करता हूँ मैं. हमने जो पिछली बार सेशन किए थे PPDT में, उसमें भी हमने यही चीज की थी यार. We are pushing, you know, things beyond limit or expectation. Then only ideas will. अब देखो तुम्हारे पास है, तुम्हारा घर है, तुम्हारा कमरा है, तुम्हारी 4 फ्रेंड्स है, right? Will think in that particular group only. If I tell you, see, currently I'm pursuing my masters, right? I don't stick with one group for a longer period of time, or one person with a longer period of time, because there's a limitation, right? Maybe as per knowledge point of view, and anything, or understandability, maturity, or something, right? So if you want to see things, you know, more beyond the expectation or something, you know, limited, beyond that particular limit, then you have to be with other people also, no? How they see the world, how they see the thing. So that's a platform which, you know, guys learning from each other. अभी किशोर ने मुझे कोरोना का बताया तो मैं बोला हाँ यार कोविड भी जोड़ दो, वेल एंड गुड. अभी कुछ और आएगा इससे, कुछ और जोड़ेगा तो और अच्छी स्टोरी बन जाएगी.
But sir, अगर हम लोग कोविड जोड़ते हैं, but like it will be quite difficult for us to convince the whole group in that GD because they were not wearing mask or like there was some kind of, मतलब GD में बाकी ग्रुप को कन्विंस करना डिफिकल्ट हो जाएगा.
नहीं सचिन, ये नीलेश बताएगा. अभी हम इस टॉपिक की बात उसमें घुसे ही नहीं हम. अभी ये मदर फादर की इसकी सन और मदर की बात कर रहे हैं ना अभी इस स्टोरी में, हम कैसे पुश कर सकते हैं. वी आर नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट कोरोना मास्क.
Sir, I think the main person of the family got injured or had an accident. That why the both were nervous.
No, don't bring accident or something. ना आप peacefully इसको solve कर सकते हो. Accident क्यों लेकर आ रहे हो? What I feel.
Also, Nilesh, like adding to what Nilesh said, हम लोग बस अभी कि क्योंकि घर में है तो मे बी घर में इसीलिए मास्क नहीं पहना, वो भी एक हम लोग हटा सकते हो पॉइंट शायद.
नहीं ठीक है, नहीं मास्क वास्क का सीन ही नहीं है इसमें यार. उसने किशोर ने ऐड किया ना, बोला कि वो कोरोना में उसके पेरेंट्स की डेथ हो गई थी तो उन्होंने वो जाके अडॉप्ट कर लिया जाके अनाथ आश्रम, जो भी है, कुछ भी एनीथिंग ना, न्यू बॉर्न चाइल्ड था. क्योंकि काफी लोगों ने लॉस किया. मैं लिंक्डइन पे हूँ तो मैंने देखा है कि काफी जो यंग कपल हैं उनके मतलब दे बोथ डाइड यार. किसी की वाइफ का एक्सपायर हो गई, कोई हस्बैंड एक्सपायर हो गई. कांट से एनीथिंग. दैट्स हाउ थिंग्स हैपेंड एक्चुअली, यू नो. So guys, anything you want to say, because there's people who have to go for a job tomorrow, or you know, preparing for civil service or something like that. So we don't want to take more, you know, much time on those things. So tell me anything you guys want to say. Any doubt, something?
Sir, one thing on this COVID thing, the story could also go like this, that the mother is from a village background, so her mentality is not very up to date. So the COVID, when they were like giving the COVID vaccination, she was against the COVID vaccination, but the boy was educated. So he was forcing his mother to take the vaccination because it's for her own good, but she was not getting convinced. So
makes sense.
That could also be the.
See how stories are coming here. That's what I'm saying ना. देखो नया concept आ गया, नई story आ गई. कहीं से भी चीजें आ सकती हैं यार. It's not like rocket science. Okay guys, और कोई doubt है तो देखो, और कुछ doubt है तो मुझे बताओ. Now we have to conclude this session. Anybody? Because it's almost 12 बजने वाले हैं, 2 घंटे हो गए. अब मुझे बताओ, फीडबैक बताओ. How was session? कैसा लगा session? सही था?
Good sir.
बढ़िया.
Speak up front यार.
अच्छा लगा, बुरा लगा. We'll work on that next time.
Yes, sir, section was good. Section was good.
Yes, sir.
तो लेकिन ऐसा स्टोरीज सुनते हैं, डिबेट होने का सेक्शन फ्री होता है माइंड.
हाँ, थोड़ा सा सेशन के बाद ब्रेनस्टॉर्म करेंगे तो और थोड़ा ये होता है.
That is the main purpose.
डेवलप हो जाएगा. डेली करेंगे तो डेवलप हो जाएगा स्टोरी सबका, लगता है ऐसा.
सर थोड़ा ऐसा पीपीडीटी के थोड़ा बाहर से पूछ सकते हैं कुछ?
हाँ बोलो ना.
हाँ सर, अभी तक लाइक मेरे को उसके लिए पूछा था, ये जो ओआर टेस्ट होता है हमारा पीएसपी वाला.
बोलो.
वो सर मतलब ऐसा वो बहुत ये लगता है, मतलब सर क्वेश्चन सामने है पर तब बहुत हेल्पलेस फील होता है वो, मतलब पढ़ के भी मार्क करने में निकल जाता है तो बहुत ही फास्ट.
सर्वेश लिसन यार, that is my main intention ना. I'll drop your confidence to 0. धज्जियां उड़ा दूंगा तुम्हारे कॉन्फिडेंस की. तुम क्वेश्चन देखोगे ना वहां जाके, पढ़ के हाथ में आ जाएगी. बट हाउ यू विल इंप्रूव दैट? यू हैव टू प्रैक्टिस ना. स्लो डाउन करो उसकी स्पीड को, सॉल्व करो. कितने पेपर प्रिंट आउट निकाले हैं आपने ओएमआर के? प्रिंट आउट निकालो, प्रैक्टिस करो उसको. मैंने सब दे दिया है आपको.
प्रिंट आउट तो निकाल.
वर्ड फॉर्मेशन नहीं दिया है, बस वर्ड फॉर्मेशन ओनली. गिव द पीपल हु स्टिक विद मी टू द लास्ट, टू द एंड.
सर वो जो सिंपल रहा है, वो एग्जांपल जस्ट कितना काउंट करना है, वो तक भी जल्दी से नहीं आता है.
नहीं होगा यार वहां पे. हाँ 0.75 तक करो. मैंने सब मेंशन किया है वीडियोस में यार. नीचे डिस्क्रिप्शन में मिल जाएगा, नहीं तो कमेंट्स में मिल जाएगा.